knew. It was the weirdest thing.
God,
So yeah,
Pyrion, you're old compared to
I
me,
am,
man.
dude. I'm so old. I'm 36. Like most
Oh
Dota players
God.
are super, super young. Like I'm so old. Like I mean, like the 80s to me was a real thing. Like it's not just something that people listen. They don't go out and listen to 80s music. Oh yeah, I love 80s music. I was there
The
first
80s,
time.
the 80s existed, man.
Yeah, like that was my defining era of my life was the 1980s. The 90s was when I was a teen. I hated the 90s. I was a teenager. It was miserable. The music was miserable. I hated the 90s so much. 2000s have been awesome. 2010s have been even better. But the 80s, the 90s may as well not existed. I hated all of it. I was at university. It was miserable. I had no money. I was cold. I had no food. It was awful.
God,
So yeah,
man, that's. I was a kid in the 90s. I only.
yeah.
The 80s for you is what the 90s is for me. Is all that nostalgia. You love the 80s. I love the 90s for a bunch of reasons. I don't know why you hate the 90s. I'm not going to get into it, but
It sucked.
I'm
The
sorry to
music
hear that. I'm
sucked. The
sorry.
music sucked. Like if you here's the thing.
Well, let's hold on here.
If you go out, how many 90s nights do you see compared to 80s nights? Like everything's even for the
Well,
kids.
90s is too fresh. It's too fresh in
No,
our
it's
minds.
just fucking 20 years ago, son. It's 20 years. It's bullshit. I
Well, you
mean,
don't have to tell me. I'm 21, so
the
I know.
the 80s is the shit. Like people still loads of music nowadays is like, oh man, that's got a real 80s sound to it. What's the 90s sound? Fucking Pearl Jam and Nirvana. Yawn.
Hey, man, those are two of my favorite bands. Get off my back here, okay? Those are great bands. Like, let's be honest, okay? Yeah, grunge. Yeah, I understand why people don't like it, but there's some good music that came out of the '90s, all right? I mean, Red Hot Chili Peppers is a good band. You think
Oh
about
my
Foo
god.
Fighters. I mean, like, come on, right? You know what? Enough about music taste because I'm just gonna get shit on in chat or whatever. We're gonna get into the game. We'll talk about this. We'll argue about this later, P Flags. Right
Oh.
now, we've got
Oh,
Batrider plus the Band
look at
Hunter.
this! Look at this! TA out of the gun, out of the barrel. Boom! TA fired like a shotgun blast. TA
All right.
finally. Who are these guys?
I wanna make this perfectly clear to you and to everybody in chat. I have no idea who MiMo is, but Fnatic is a professional team, and they actually just got signed to Fnatic. They used to be called Josh Tabak Dota, and they used to be part of the SECS a lot. So this is another team that I've had a lot of experience, not necessarily casting this time around, but they're good, and giving them a dark series is not a good idea. Also, the Nakes ban.
Yeah,
What?
that's an interesting ban. Holy shit!
So
I don't. I've seen that.
Tidehunter followed up from the Templar Assassin. Pretty standard pick so far. I'm waiting for like the most ridiculous team to come up in like a moment. It's just gonna be like we played a game. Actually, Rolo was there, the guy that's on that team now. It was Rolo, me, and if you know who What Is Hip from GGNet. We played a game as a 5 stack, and we picked all carries, and we thought we were gonna just get shit on. But it turns out we raped them, and we absolutely dominated. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I played a support Chaos Knight. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, and it worked well because Chaos Knight's nukes, man, they're
He's
good.
terrifying. I mean, I hate Chaos Knight. He's a scary dude.
He's real
Yeah, he's a
scary.
scary dude. But I mean, Jakira Darkseer, that's a scary lineup right there. And I mean, you know what? I do kind of like this. Like Fnatic are like, go ahead, pick TA, pick Tidehunter. We don't even need to worry about our carries now. We got Jakira Darkseer. We're just gonna line it up. Like they've got an idea. You know, they're so good. They're not gonna like, quick, get TA, then we can win. They're like, actually, you can pick whoever the fuck you want. We're still gonna beat you. We're just gonna get the dudes that we know we like. And Jakiro, Darkseer, if you get them, you got the foundation of an awesome team.
Oh, absolutely. They're already looking pretty good. Meanwhile, reserve time for MiMo. They're taking a long time here, and the Lich pickup will be next. It's your favorite hero, Pyrion, or is it?
Oh fuck! All right, Mimo just won me over. But
But they're
wait,
undying. There's
wait!
more. But
Oh,
wait, there's more.
oh, this is tough. All right, I don't know who to go for now because
Lich gonna have your mana.
Jakiro, Darkseer are undying. Three of my favorite heroes: Templar, Assassin, and Lich. Another two heroes I love to play. Tidehunter,
Eh.
oddly enough, never played him, but yeah. If Mimo can pick a cool hero here, if they can pick like a Sand King or someone like that, then I might have to fall in love with both teams. It'll be tough. It'll be like watching two women mud wrestling over you.
I would like that to happen very much.
It happens to me all the time, dude. You get tired of it really
But
quickly. Trust me.
but you're married. That's not fair.
Hey, I insist that every week, if Mrs. Flax wants to stay married to me, she has to mud wrestle for me. We go down to the mud wrestling pit. She has to mud wrestle a woman of my choosing. If she loses, I marry the other woman. So far, she's undefeated.
This is like very like 19th century, maybe even 18th century. Like
Hey, I'm old. I'm old. That's how we roll.
I didn't know you were centuries old. And
I'm
meanwhile,
that
the
old.
wow, oh my God, look at these picks. They like flying by. The bans. We have the. Let me go through the bans real quick. Chen plus the Venomancer plus the Enigma are gone. So surprisingly enough, they're banning out the Venomancer for whatever reason, despite the fact that it's a soft counter to TA. Sven is the pickup from Fnatic, not
Yeah.
surprising to me. Naga Siren ban plus Luna plus Juggernaut, so banning all the carries, and then of course they forget the one gigantically awesome, powerful hero in this current metagame, which is Sven. Let me just tell you that his Stormhammer plus the amount of damage he can do is kind of a little bit ridiculous. So right now we
So
have the
wait,
anti-mage.
wait a second. Goku-esque, who I think I know from IRC, says I'm kind of a dick. I would love to know why I'm kind of a dick.
He says you think TNG is better than DS9, which I agree. I agree with you
Oh
on that
right, yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah. I
TNG is
agree.
way better than DS9.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing is, I was saying to a mate of mine, he was like, "How can you say that? DS9 owns like he loves my buddy of mine, absolutely Fern Dawn. He absolutely loves DS9. He was like, it's great. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a fucking idiot." I was like, well, to be fair, I watched it completely out of sequence, just tuned in. I was like, oh, this is boring compared to Next Gen, which is like episodic. You can just jump in, you can watch TNG, and that's it. You're done. DS9 apparently has some overriding kind of story arc and all that kind of stuff about the Cardassians. We're playing.
Yeah, those
We're
fucking
commenting on
guys.
Dota 2 here, aren't we? I'm rambling about.
Well, I just wanted to bring up that point, and I agree with you. DS9 is still very good, but TNG is probably one of the best TV shows of all time. And if you guys
Hell
don't like Star
yes.
Trek, you can all go screw yourselves in chat. Just kidding,
Suck
don't do
my
that.
teleport yourself onto my balls. I'm gonna fire my photon torpedoes right into your fucking Klingon bird of prey.
Look
There
at
we go.
that! Look at that Star Trek knowledge, man. Anyways, on the side of MiMo, we're gonna get the Queen of Pain as the mid here, or offlaner. Actually, it's actually gonna be an offlane Queen of Pain with Anti-Mage Lich and Tidehunter to try. I'm pretty sure, and Templar Assassin mid.
Wow.
Looking for Fnatic right now, it's gonna be Jakiro, Undying, and Sven in the tri-lane Darkseer and that offlane. They need one mid hero. They're taking a bit of time to pick it, and they've got 58 seconds. Why the hell not? So once again, thanks for joining us here on Neo Dota. This is the GosuCup America. I'm joined by Pyrion Flax, and it's been a lot of fun so far. This is MiMo versus Fnatic RC North America, and Lone Druid will be the pickup here. Surprisingly, I mean, this is interesting because I don't really ever like. There's not a whole lot of room to work this around unless they send the Lone Druid mid, which I've seen once or twice before. Anyways,
Yeah, I haven't seen a lone druid mid before, to be honest with you. Oh wait, I know this guy, Fnatic Rolo. I've seen him play before. Definitely seen him play before.
yeah, he's a good guy too. He's very. He also casts occasionally for the CDL, like Legion
Yeah.
of the Week. Anyways, I guess. Oh my God, Mimo, why? Why are your names like this? Why? Why?
All
All
right.
right.
Well, you can introduce the other
Yeah.
guys, and I'll introduce Mimo. It's cool.
Oh God, wish me luck, man. Jesus. On the side of Mimo, we have Louise Alfens on the Lich. We have Orfeo of Lyra on the Queen of Pain. That's not that bad. Lai 19 on the Templar Assassin. Amy 48K2 on the Tidehunter, and then a bunch of fucking symbols on the Anti-Mage. Are you kidding
Wow.
me? Are you kidding
Okay,
me?
for Fnatic, we've got Wub or WB on the Lone Druid, Derp Derp on the Undying, Smurf. Is that Smurf Dota?
Yes.
I guess Smurf
That's his
Dota
Twitter
on
account.
the Sven. You got Rolo on
Oh,
the
bottom lane smoke
on
gank
the
happening
Jakiro.
already.
Yeah, here we go. This is 4v3.
Oh, they're in some
Oh,
trouble.
this could-
Ice Path gonna fly out. Derp Derp in some trouble right now, though. He's gonna try to get out, taking a bit of damage. He's actually gonna try to go through the tower. Nice Stormhammer onto 3. That'll save his life. Nice juke coming out. There's the decay as well. Derp Derp hard to take down with all the strength that he just got there. Nice Ice Path. They're gonna turn this around. First Blood going to go for Derp Derp. He's still kiting as best as he can. He should be able to get away from this. Look at these jukes all day. Decay keep happening. He's doing so well. Here comes Smurf trying to fight Lei, who's going to get his refraction pop. Derp Derp. Nice Ice Path onto all 3 there. Nice Stormhammer to follow it up. Lei taking a lot of damage. Smurf going to get the kill there. They're going to take care of this somehow, Fnatic. Are you kidding me?
It's unbelievable. I thought they were done there. Derp Derp. The Jukes. And oh, that was 3v4, and they got 2 kills out of it. That was fucking
That was
unbelievable.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
I was putting my money on Fnatic at the start, but holy shit, after that, how could you back anyone else? That's ridiculous.
That was some great plays there. And what happened was the strength decay from Derp just made it super incredibly hard to kill. Of course, he got that sword up later. The ice paths were absolutely incredible from the side of Rollo. Not a big surprise there. I want to look over the lanes real quick. We do have an aggressive tri-lane versus tri-lane here. So we have Anti-Mage, Tidehunter, and the Lich against the Sven, Undying, and Jakiro, which is probably one of the strongest tri-lanes in the game. Mid will be the Darkseer, which is a great counter to the Templar Assassin here with that Iron Shell. Dabako on the Darkseer, of course, lay on that Templar Assassin. I want to make sure bottom nothing's happening here. Doesn't it look like it? So in the top lane, we have Whitebeard will be on that Lone Druid, and of course, he's actually going to try to pull these groups all the way around, and Queen of Pain going to get pressured quickly here, and this might be tough. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Ice Path will fly off. A lot of damage going there. Anti-Mage trying to get out. Lich will go down with the Soul Rip from Derp. Nice job there. Blink coming from the side of the Anti-Mage. He'll just back right off. And are you kidding me, man? Fnatic, you've got to be joking. They're just
3-0, 3-0 after a minute and a half. That's tri-lane v tri-lane. That's yeah, that's pretty sick.
Flax, are we ever going to get a? I don't want to count MiMo out yet, but are we ever going to get a close game?
No. No,
well, you said it, so.
I mean, this is the way it is. If you think about it, the chances of 2 really good teams who are absolutely in form and played really well coming up against each other in the early stages. That's the point of these early stages. Like, you knock out the teams that are perhaps not going to do as well. Ice Path on Templar Assassin. There's the Couriers right in there as well, and there goes TA. TA. Oh my god, so they've lost their mid and 2 tri-lane, and coming back, Sven might be in trouble here. What can Undying here do here? Sven's running to the shop.
Tombstone. The decay is up. The zombie's trying to slow. Lich might be in some trouble here. There's not enough mana for a Stormhammer, but he's just doing so much damage. Lich will go down. Derp getting the kill with what looked to be either a right click or a decay. It looks like it was right click. Smurf playing very aggressively despite how much health he's got, but he can just salve right up in just a second. Rotation coming in from Rollo. He's got enough for 1 ice path, and that's it. If they get it off on the Anti-Mage, he will probably go down, but they don't have a Stormhammer to follow up. It doesn't look like. TP coming back in from Lich once again. 5-0 is the score right now. Here goes the Anti-Mage. The Ice Path is going to fly, but he just barely blinks out in time. Nice job there. Derp taking some tower damage, and whoof.
Derp with 4 kills. I mean, that that's the thing with these the Undying. If you think about, like, the thing with Decay is, it does damage too. Like, it's great for finishing people off because it's got quite a range on it. If you think about it, for a level 1 skill and Soul Rip as well and Tombstone, Undying in the early stages seems to be a complete dick. I mean, if you think about it, trialing against Undying, that's just more zombies. What can you do against that?
And that's why he's so strong. I mean, even in dual lane, he's still very strong. Like, I've seen him played against, like, with 2 melee heroes. Decay makes him increasingly tanky because of that strength steal. And of course, that's the Tombstone.
And it's an AoE debuff. Like, and he's hitting 2 melee heroes and Lich. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's sick. If Lich wasn't squishy enough already, but him with the Decay, he's just gonna die. So yeah, 5-0 after 4 minutes. They could easily get another, and their mid died as well. That's huge.
3k gold is the difference right now for the side of Fnatic. They're looking pretty strong. It's about 2k, almost 3k even.
Oh, Queen of Pain dies to the bear as well. 7-0, and I think we missed one bot.
We're missing a lot, bot. Actually, I'm missing a lot. There's the Tombstone going down. Smurf going to pop his Warcry. Not taking any tower damage right now. Trying to chase after Lich. Should get the kill. Frostblast, though, might turn around. I don't know if he's got enough mana. It doesn't matter. Derp getting the kill there with his Tombstone. 10-0. Meanwhile, mid goes down to the side of Tabako, and this is, once again...
It's just horrible. 10-0 after 4 minutes. I honestly don't think I've seen a game at this level that's this one-sided. This is absolutely unbelievable.
Like
and look at that Ice Path. Jakiro just saved Sven there. Ice Path to hold up Anti-Mage while Sven, I think he's gonna
Stormhammer. There's the Stormhammer. They're gonna get another kill here.
Oh, this is just horrible.
They're just toying with them now. Fnatic is absolutely just toying, and of course they are. They're a pro team, and they deserve to be treated as such. And they're not getting the respect that they deserve, I think, in this game. They've pushed a tower already in the top lane, middle lane. Templar Assassins died 3 times, 1 to a gank, the other 2, I believe, to Tabako on his own with that Darkseer. Bottom lane, this is the tri-lane, is absolutely over right now, and I don't think there's much MiMo can do. So once again, another quick, like 15, 16-minute game here. Looks to be the side of Fnatic RC, and of course. It's just these guys are just so strong, and people were like, "Well, why did they pick? Why did Fnatic pick up Josh Chapek Dota? Why did they pick up this team specifically?" And you're seeing why now. Absolutely.
Just, I mean, perfect. They're 5k in gold and XP after 5 minutes. I mean, this is an absolute stomp. You wouldn't get this in any MMR. Like, you genuinely wouldn't. The difference between the two teams would be too huge. This is just absolutely horrendous. Yeah, 11-0 after 5 minutes and 5k difference. And now Tide is going to die. Pat, what is he doing? He just ran in there. Maybe he's going to get out.
You got to give MiMo some credit here. They're trying their best. MiMo will get another loss on the side of Lich going down this time. Smurf getting another kill there. I'm sure that was his first kill. He has 7 assists. But yeah, I mean, you got to give him credit. They said, hey, we're a team. We're 5 guys. We love playing Dota. Why don't we sign up for this GosuCup? And unfortunately, they have to play a pro team here. So Tabako actually getting another kill in the mid lane. They're going to push this now with Whitebeard here and his bear with an Orb of Venom and looks to be Gloves of Haste, so he's going to get treads up on that bear rather soon. What about Templar Assassin? What do you have? Not a... Actually, wait.
She's dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking for a second. Meanwhile, bottom lane.
Bottle and 3 branches.
Derp looking for a kill. Looking for some kill here. Blink can be used in 1 second. Will there be a Stormhammer is the question. It will be the kill right now, and he's going to go down.
Wow. Honestly, 14-0 after 6 minutes. Have you ever seen that in a pro game?
No.
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 I mean, yeah, like you said, no. I mean, this is not to be, like, we're not having a go at MiMo here or anything, but we're just saying this is insanely one-sided. Tide and Lich dropping simultaneously for 16-0. Anti-Mage TP's in. That is the bravest TP. I would have cancelled the hell. Wait a minute, is he going to get Darkseer? No. Because Darkseer is level 8 and he's going to run away. No problem. Wow. Brutal.
Yeah, Fnatic can essentially have their way with this game however they want it, whatever they want to do. As you see, God's Strength has actually popped off. Oh no, the fortification! The fortification! Yes! Oh no, that's the kill that they get. Oh, good for whoever did it.
Go on, Anti-Mage! Blink! Kill!
Derp so low, he's trying to get out. Blink in 1, he's got 2 points in the blink. Oh no! No, he doesn't chase. No. Blink Dagger on the Darkseer, okay. Interesting. Why not?
Yeah. Wow. I've never done that. Really? Blink Dagger?
It's not something that I see ever, I should say. I've never seen that before.
I mean, you know what the funny thing is I have as a amateur Darkseer player, I've thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could blink in and wall and vacuum, like, you know, and people are like, oh, you don't really need it because you just use Surge and you rush in there. But as Darkseer, I mean, he's awesome and you can get pretty tanky for a little dude. But Blink Dagger, that would kind of... Oh, is he going to get there? He got the DD ahead of...
He might be in some trouble. That Mel's going to do some damage, but he's fine. He's tanky enough as it is.
I mean, you know, the Blink Dagger, basically, I think the way they're looking at it is, and I think the way a lot of people look at it is, how is Blink Dagger ever a bad item? Like, it's always a good item. It's so great. It allows you to surprise, allows you to adjust position. And if you can Blink Dagger and then wall and suction, that's pretty... Oh, vacuum. That's a pretty sweet move. I'm not sure they need it, but hey, you're 18-1 up. Why not give it a go?
Yeah, I mean, I think what they're thinking right now is, yeah, we've got the gold. There's not much else that we really... Like, nothing that they can provide at this point is going to provide for any sort of, like, even game. It's 18-1. Let's be realistic here. The gold graph is ridiculous. Templar Assassin actually getting a kill on Whitebeard. Meanwhile, Tabako looking for a kill in lane. He's going to actually pop off the refraction there, taking some damage. Mel will go. Tobacco taking some damage.
Lone Druid dropped to Tide and Quap in the top lane there. But, I mean, you know, geez. What this would be... If this in any way is a comeback, it's the greatest comeback of all time. In anything. In anything.
Yeah, definitely, it would be one of the best comebacks I've ever seen. Meanwhile, Lei is actually going to get a kill on Tobacco right now. He's just having a little fun. And it looks like he's going to get the kill. Maybe not, though. Tower damage doing a lot. Lei's actually not going to even try to chase here. I think he's trying to juke. Meanwhile, bottom lane, there's going to be a Stormhammer just to push those guys back. Tier 2, they're having their way with this. Fnatic right now. I mean, these guys are legendary veteran Dota 1 and Han players, so... I mean, you got to give them credit. Nice Ice Path onto 3, plus the Macro Pyre. Look at all my damage. That's so much damage from the Decay, from the Soul Rip. It's just too much. They're too low leveled. If we look at the levels real quick, 5, 4, and 3 are the lowest levels on the side of MiMo. You've got 9 for the Darkseer, 8 for the Sven, 7 for the, of course, for Derp as well as Rolo.
Each has died 8 times, like, and he's level 3. He literally respawns, gets into position, and dies. I mean, it's just he's pretty much just level 3. Like, he's not close to level 4. The dude at this point is just walking experience for the Fnatic side. And he's still going in. Fair play to him. Without his ult, I mean, in the that is a nice ice part too. Queen of Pain almost goes down. Oh, Jakiro's gonna stop. What can Sven do here?
Strength. Smurf wants more. He's got enough for a Stormhammer in 3. Trying to get some kills. He might have to dive here. Wants one kill at least. We'll get one.
Strength drain, and there goes Lich. They're diving pretty far here. 21-3. Well, do they really need to dive?
No, they're just playing sloppily. They honestly, at this point, they're just showing off, I think. I mean, you see this Sven build, he's actually, Derp actually going to go down to a nice Sonic Wave, but the Vacuum going to save him momentarily. The Iron Shell's well, the Ensnare from Lone Druid, it's going to get that, but Derp somehow going to live, and now they don't get the kill on the Undying. How? He was so low. Just chase a little bit longer.
Out from TA. She realized what was up and got out of there. That was nice. I mean, a lot of players would have been greedy. You find a lot of players at my kind of level will be like, well, if I'm going to die, I'll take you with me. But TA there's like, nope, I'm going to TP out. I don't need just one kill. It's not going to turn the tide. But if she dies, it's basically, I think they're going to high ground. So.
Okay, Smurf has the Shadow Blade. That's how you know that they're starting to troll right now. that's the moment. And oh man, Lich has absolutely no freaking idea. Oh god, he's dead.
3 hits.
And barely missing the ice path. If that ice path hits, he's dead too. So.
If they led with the Stormhammer, they probably could have got him, ice pathed him as well. But yeah, instead they didn't. Never mind.
Nope, it's over. Never mind. Now they're gonna push though, and this might be even quicker than the last one. Don't you think? The last one was 16 minutes, so...
Yeah, this will be over in... I'd say this will be over in 15-20, I'm going to say.
Ah, it's a bold prediction. We'll see if it goes.
Well, there you go.
First. Meanwhile, bottom lane, I'm missing all the action. Triple kill for Smurf right now, and it's just too easy for them.
And teammates down in 5 seconds, and they're chasing Tide. They could
barely missing.
Take down the tower! The tower dive! Their fountain dive!
Oh, Smurf.
9! That's just crazy.
Oh, Smurf.
I mean,
too far.
I guess that it's habit, because you figure, I'm in your fountain. Like, how can I not be just... I can tank this, but he's only level 9. He's 26-6. It's only 13 minutes in.
He's got not nearly any strength items. He's got power treads for that's strength. That's really the only tankiness that he gets besides.
And look at this. This is the most unnecessary Roche you've ever seen. Like, genuinely.
They haven't played as 5 this entire game.
Yeah.
I literally think that they've been playing like as either 3 or 4.
Undying's just coming there to get the XP. Come here and get this XP, bro. Yeah, cool.
And the net worth chart, 6k going for the side of Sven, and the next highest for the Radiant side is 3k and the Templar Assassin. So eclipsing 3k is Smurf right now, and they will get this Aegis, and it will go to someone. It's going to be Lone Druid, Whitebeard picking that one up. He's actually got Tranquils, his bear. What does he have? Not a whole lot. Phase Boot. Surprisingly, Lone Druid's farm not the best. There's a Ravage, though, right into it. Not going to do enough damage, but he's walking into his death right now. The bear about to go down. Nice vacuum. Queen of Pain going to try to get out. Still chasing, looking for an Entangle proc on the Tidehunter. Doesn't even need it, I don't think. He should be able to get the kill here regardless. Undying going to get another kill down here on the Queen of Pain. And trying to get the kill with the Orb of Venom. It looks like doesn't matter. The Entangle proc's right as he kills him. Still chasing his Tobacco. God, I cannot pronounce names for whatever reason.
I think someone earned the Tide for the kill actually, but they should high ground here. once the creep wave catches up, you look, this Sven is just pushing the creep wave up, and then they're going to high ground. It's GG. I mean, it's you know, there's absolutely no way back from 28-6. Dota's not the kind of game where one team fight will win it for you. You know,
no,
this
but it'll help. It'll help.
It'll help, but they need to win team fight. Fnatic would need to make a whole bunch of mistakes in a row. At this kind of level, that's not going to happen. I think
the only time a team fight will win a game for you is at like 55, maybe an hour long into the game, and everybody's really farming. It's like 80-second, you know, respawn time, no buybacks,
like,
whatever.
Oh, they've got more towers than us, but essentially, like you said, you know, the game is. I mean, here you're talking about a difference in levels. Lich is level 4, and
oh, you know, look at the vacuum from the blink. The wall of replica getting 1 kill immediately. Lich goes down. He's just too squishy. Jakiro picking up another one, and now I mean it's got to be GG. Stormhammer barely not getting the kill, but Smurf's gonna finish it off. He needs to back off though, taking a lot of damage. He's gonna go down again. That's the second well dive that has cost him his life, and the third tower dive that has cost him his life.
Yeah. I mean, Sven's died 4 times, but 2 of those were him just diving. It's
9
GG.
0 and
They should
14.
GG. They should absolutely GG.
This is why you ban Undying. 9 0 and 14. Tobacco taking out like
Oh,
3 towers to the
shit.
face. The mech is going to save his life for the moment right now. He needs to be careful. He's going to get Earn Charge as well. He'll back right off, but they're going to take this tier 3 Ice Path on delay. There goes the Bear with the Iron Shell just sitting right on top of him, not even attacking right now. There's another Tombstone flying up from Derp Derp right now. And Decay just does so much damage. He's godlike right now. He might go down, though, to the towers and some more right clicks. GG is finally called out by MiMo. You were 30 seconds too late there, my friend, but close enough.
There's the GG, finally. Man. Oh, I said 15:30, I think, and it's 16. Damn! I was out by 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That was brutal. That was brutal.
That was just about as quick as the My Intent game. So we'll get some DCs here. Fnatic will finish it off.
That felt like a huge mismatch in terms of the picks and in terms of, I guess, experience and stuff. I'm sure MiMo are fantastic players, but they came up against Fnatic, absolutely destroyed them. 36-7. There's no messing around, and there's no beating around the bush. That is an absolute stop.
I mean, these are some of the best North American players in the world. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. These are some of the best North American players
in North America.
in North America. I'm out of it, Pyrion.
There goes the ancient. Holy cow. Wow.
16:46 is the game time. Once again, I'm Maut. This is Pyrion Flax. Thank you for joining me again. We'll be into the next game in just a minute. Once again, follow us. You can follow me on my personal stream at twitch.tv/MautDota2, twitter.com/MautDota2. You can follow Pyrion at twitter.com/PyrionFlax. The same, twitch.tv/PyrionFlax for him as well. And we'll be right back, guys.